Hi everybody, this is Sherry with Up or Down They're Beautiful, and I wanted to show you my one and only pocket letter that I intend to do. This was for a video response. This is a video response for Tabasco14 Johnny, who is doing a birthday challenge, and I love Johnny to pieces, and I've participated in all of her birthday challenges. And so I wasn't going to miss this one, even though it was something I said I wasn't going to get involved in, which was pocket letters. But this is really hard to show without a glare, so I'm going to try folding it up and zooming you in and showing you a little bit at a time. So this is the first part of it, and I used Tilda paper. I don't know, it's the Christmas one, I can't remember the name of it. And this is one of the images that they had in the paper that you could punch out. And I punched out these roses, and this is a La La Land craft banner. And the banner and the two roses are on the outside. This one's on the card. And everything that I put on the card, with the exception of two things, one being this, are stuck on with these repositionable glue dots, so that if Johnny wants to, she can take everything off of here and use it on a project, on a card, you know, whatever, on an ATC. But there was nowhere to put one of those on this, so I had to glue it down. So here's this, and then the flower. This flower is from the Doohickey magazine number 5, and the leaves are from Doohickey magazine number 4. And I inked the edges with spun sugar, and then just put a little Stampin' Up! Pearl in the center for that one. Then for the middle one, I did 2 Magnolia Tilda images, and I didn't write down the names, but if I have the stamps, if you're interested, let me know, and I will tell you the names of the stamps. This one I know I got from Art Attack. This one I've had for a long time. And this here is a die cut from the Doohickey magazine number 5. I'm going to zoom you a little closer. Well, I guess I could have just brought it up. I went and put a green behind the pink and just offset them a little bit, and then used one of my stamps that said "Just a Note," and my letter is behind that. And then below that is one more Tilda image that I colored myself, and with my Copics. I colored all 3 of them with my Copics, and with her chalkboard I used my white gel pen to write "Love You" to Johnny. But again, she can take this off and use it to make a card or whatever. And the same with these ones. I punched them out of the paper pack, and they're only hooked on with a repositionable glue dot, so she can take these off and use them too. So the front of the letter looks like this. I've not really made paper flowers, and now this one's kind of squished, but prior to it getting squished, I really liked the way it looked. I think I might be making myself some paper flowers. And I did the same thing with the word love. I offset the green behind it and inked around the edges as well. I put some pearls from Stampin' Up! on her, and I think that was all I did on the front there. And then, like I said, I just cut the paper down to fit the pockets. And I messed up on the first ones. I don't know how I messed up cutting all the sizes, but I did. I had to start over. But oh well, you know, I'm sure I'll be able to use those pieces for something else. And then on the back, Let me zoom back out here a little bit. Here is my information. This one's really hard to see. There's actually, it says it's the same as this one, only I know everybody's into like the gold. So this has, it's gold, but it has a pattern in it, and then there's gold, and then there's a pearl paper. And this is from a Fisker's Punch. No, not Fisker's. What's her name? Now, I knew this until right now. I can't think of the lady's name, but it's a punch from one of the ladies that are real popular. And this is here a doohickey die, and I punched them all out in different colors. And I'm going to show you. There's that wonky paper that one is cut out in. But these I found at Walmart, and I was very impressed with them. Now, this one is just, it's got 24 sheets, and it just says metallic. And it's got these colors right here, and it's, let's see if you can see that. It's white gold, champagne pearl, white silver, and chalice silver. Chalice silver. Now these ones are plain on the back, but if you go to these ones, which are just metallic, and it's all the same. There's 25 sheets, and it's a pearl. It's got a pearlized finish on it, and it's cream. It's the same on the front and the back, which is really nice. And again, I got it at Walmart. And then I got some vellum at Walmart that has these patterns right here. And they were really inexpensive. And I was trying to find papers that I thought, you know, she could use with different things. And Johnny likes to do, you know, shabby chic and vintage. So I thought these colors would go really well. And like she could tuck that, you know, just have that little piece sticking out or whatever from behind some flowers or something. So I stuck that in there. And the envelope here I made out of vellum, and I used a Sizzix die that I have, that I got from Stampin' Up, and it's called Scalloped Envelope. And it looks like that. If I can get the glare off of it for you. It looks like that. These are the doohickey things that you can put on the tops of bags. I did of gold right here, and then I did red and blue for the 4th of July in case she wanted to use those. This is my letter, and it's in that pearlized paper right there with the scalloped envelope. And then these ones, because they can be used for anything, I did all of the colors that I showed you in the paper pack. Then this is another doohickey die, and I used all of the colors that I showed in the paper pack. This is another Sizzix die that I got from Stampin' Up right here, and these are doilies. I like this one, but it wouldn't fit, so I had to use the smaller one right there. And this is called Perfect Penance. And so I cut those out and all of the colors that I showed you. And I'm pretty sure that Johnny has done ATCs. And I had this, it was a, I believe it was a Prima stamp. I can't find the packaging. I had to take it out of the packaging to make it fit. But it's one of the Prima stamps, and it's just a script background. It's got some little bling up here at the top, and I thought maybe she could use that on her ATCs. So that's what the back of her pocket letter looks like. And again, this is the front, and this is the first and only pocket letter I plan to do. So I really hope she likes it, and I hope Johnny knows that I would not do this for many people, because this one was hard for me to do. I didn't have a clue. I had to go back and like watch a bunch of videos to try to figure out, you know, what I was supposed to put in. And everybody put in tea, and I thought, well, I don't have any tea unless she wants a plain old Lipton tea bag. And I didn't figure she would. So I just put the stamp in instead, because I was like, I need it, you know. I left the pocket for the tea, and I was like, I don't have any fancy tea. And so I was like, oh, I think Johnny will use that. So I figured that was a better choice than getting a whole box of tea bags for one tea or one package, and then nobody here would drink it. So I hope she likes it, and I hope she's not disappointed that there's no tea in it. But this is it. And again, if you want to know anything more about any of the images or things that I use, just leave a comment in the leave a comment, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can with the information. I cannot believe that I cannot think of, and I know y'all are probably yelling, Sherry, it's this, and I know what it is. I just can't think of her name. I'm sorry. I've been having trouble sleeping, and I have been up since 2 o'clock this morning, and it's like 5:30 now. So, and I went to bed at midnight, so I'm just kind of tired. But I really like the way the pocket letter turned out, and it was kind of fun. It was like doing little mini cards or something. And you know, I guess if she, you know, she wanted, she could even take these out and make little envelopes and do mini cards. Just, you know, there's nothing on the back, and I put different paper on the back, so they're all, you know, none of it's attached, so she can take it all. I mean, use everything, Johnny. Use whatever you want. Take this thing apart and do whatever you want with it. And I hope that you find it useful and like the things that I put in it. So if you like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. And I apologize for not being able to remember the names of things. And but my brain is just not working when I only get 2 hours sleep. So, but if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the bottom and let me know what you think of my one and only pocket letter. Thanks for visiting me today, guys, and happy crafting. Bye.